Straw Hut Media.
I'm not going to tell you what I have to say because I have to hold it for the pod, but...
All right. Good. Well, hopefully it's juicy.
Well.
From Straw Hut Media, this is Brandi Glanville Unfiltered.
All right, guys, welcome to Brandi Glanville Unfiltered. I'm sitting here with my friend, Dr. Josh Gonzalez. He's a celebrity urologist. And we have a new product that he's doing that all you boys need it. It's called PopStar. It helps get you poppin', if you know what I mean. Well, first of all, just want to talk about like what you do exactly and how you decided to do this.
So I'm a urologist, which means I did like a residency specifically in urology. And then after that, I wanted to focus a lot on sexual health. So I did a fellowship in sexual health and basically spent...
I'm kidding.
Yeah, exactly. I just love sex. And so, yeah, so I spent a majority of my day and see a majority of my patients dealing with kind of sexual health issues and helping them navigate those kinds of things.
Okay, so I have a urologist. I don't like her.
Mm-hmm.
That's just the first.
So we're accepting new patients.
Well, yeah. Okay, so I have a question.
Mm-hmm.
So I have interstitial cystitis, and I had that surgery where you blow it up and you put ink in and whatever. So I have it pretty much under control. But what happens when I've had kids and like I pee when I do exercise? Can you do anything about that?
Yeah, so it depends. So that's something called stress incontinence, and it's actually really common in women as they age, whether or not they've had kids or not.
So did you just call me
never exercising with you.
No, this has only happened since I had kids.
Yes, so that is one of the most common risk factors is delivery of children.
Yeah.
Causes everything to get kind of stretched out
Stupid
and
kids.
become a little bit more lax.
But I had my vagina tightened. I had like that tight, like the Dr. Matlock. He did the inside
rejuvenation.
Yeah.
Was it like a laser?
Yep, and
Okay.
it hurt like a motherfucker. The worst than giving birth, but I still have that.
Yeah,
if
so
I'm on a trampoline.
the lasers are good at sort of superficially tightening everything.
Oh no, it wasn't a laser. Like he went into he did like it's like a tummy tuck, but in your vagina.
Okay.
But he did cut with a laser.
Okay.
So it wasn't like one of the frou-frou ones that people are saying they did.
Right.
This is like real. I had a catheter.
Yeah.
I was in hell.
Yeah.
For like weeks. I had nurses come to my house and give me shots down there.
Yeah.
Because I was in pain.
Yeah, I mean, you can still have sort of laxity or a lack of support of the bladder and the urethra that can occur even if you've had those corrective surgeries. One thing that I think is really helpful that's non-surgical, not painful, non-invasive would be to do like pelvic floor physical therapy. That can be really helpful at strengthening everything.
I need to do
and I think honestly we all need pelvic floor.
No, I literally do because I drink too many liquids all the time.
No,
so
caffeine. He pees like every 5 minutes.
Yeah.
I said, wait until you're like 50
Yeah, it's gonna get
and you're
way
going to
worse.
be in hell.
Yeah.
I know.
No
So
one
is that
will
what I need to
ever-
do to counteract it? Because apparently I'm too young to have prostate enlargement.
Yeah. So a lot of younger guys that I see with symptoms of older men often can have like pelvic floor.
He called you old too.
I'm just gonna call everybody old today. Listen, I'm old also.
Okay,
so,
all right.
Symptoms of older men, and I need hormone replacement
Yay,
therapy.
we're equal.
Oh my god.
But yeah, a lot of those guys will have tight pelvic floors, and so they're not fully relaxing when they're peeing. They don't fully empty their bladder, and then they have to go more often.
I'm kegling right
I'm
now.
definitely emptying it because there's a lot of
I am.
wee.
But that's my butt.
I didn't know
mean-
guys could do them.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, for sure.
Yeah.
So, hey, that was just my question. So, can I get a surgery to make me not pee?
To make you pee less frequently or make you not leak?
Well, yeah, leak.
Yeah, so it depends on what the cause of the leakage is. So it can be
Jumping.
No. I mean, where the support is
Opening the
lacking.
fridge door,
So-
walking to the kitchen.
Off.
So if it's like a bladder
man.
problem and the bladder isn't being adequately supported, yes, there are surgeries that they can do to kind of tack things up a little bit better. If it's the urethra just kind of like moving too much and it's not holding in the urine, then we can do other surgical stuff. But I would definitely, like, if you were my patient coming in with this complaint, I would for sure start with pelvic floor physical therapy because you'd be surprised at how helpful that can be, and then you don't have to undergo surgery.
Yeah, I just want to make it quick and
And
not
he has
do
this
the
fabulous
exercise.
new office, by the way. I just saw it on Instagram.
Oh, thank you.
It's so fab.
Yeah.
I mean,
it's
it matches
gorgeous.
him.
Yeah.
So,
thank you.
so you got into this. So now enough for my peeing issues. Now you have this product, and you're helping because you're gay, right?
Yes.
Okay.
Yeah.
Presumptuous.
How dare you?
I mean, he told me you're going to Mexico City for your wedding. All my gay friends go to Mexico
Bachelor
City.
party.
Bachelor party. Yes.
Well, so yeah, I mean, I'm an assumption.
Will you be having an open relationship?
We have to wait for at least 5 or 10 minutes of
Right?
conversation to go
hello,
there.
Let's just
I was trying to
hold
work my
on.
way in. Just kidding.
Anyway, so sorry, I assumed you were gay, but
No,
you
no.
are making.
Listen, I'd rather be gay than straight.
Yeah,
So,
me
yeah,
too.
yeah.
It's so much easier. You can do whatever you want.
Yeah.
I mean, kind of.
we make our rules.
Yeah, exactly. And like you're fine with it because you're all dudes.
Yeah.
Okay, so now this is for dudes specifically.
Yes. So this is the first product that we launched. It's called PopStar.
I love the
and-
name, by the way.
Thank you.
Names are everything.
So we created this product basically because my business partner and I were seeing a lot of patients complaining of not coming enough. Like the volume was decreasing.
I have that complaint too.
And so there wasn't really kind of like a natural treatment that we could provide to patients.
Yeah.
There's some medications that can help, but a lot of guys don't really want to take meds for this particular issue. And so we put together this product, based on research that has mostly been published in the reproductive space, and put together this formula. And it's basically a supplement that we created to enhance pleasure by increasing ejaculatory volume.
Oh, that's amazing. So
Yeah.
like the money shot.
Yeah, I mean, a lot of people think, when they first hear about the product, they're like, oh, well, why does that matter? But when you talk to men who are kind of struggling with this issue,
Yeah.
they'll talk about how their orgasms are less intense, sex isn't as pleasurable, their partners, don't enjoy it as much or feel like they're inadequate, and they're not like providing them enough stimulation.
It emasculates you a
Also,
little
when
bit.
you're younger,
Yeah,
I feel
totally.
like you have more volume. So
Absolutely.
then you notice the decrease over time. Oh, I'm aging myself
That's
again.
what, that's what they say, young, dumb, and full of cum.
That's right.
Oh,
That's right. That's we
gross.
want everyone to get back to that state.
Yes,
Yeah.
just old, dumb, and full of cum.
That's right.
No, but you want to feel good about yourself, and you want your partner to feel like they pleasured you.
Absolutely.
And
Yeah.
I mean, I can see like if your guy doesn't have an orgasm, let's just say or it's quick and there's not a lot to it.
Yeah.
I do feel like he got gypped.
Yeah.
Right.
A
Yeah.
little.
Or am I doing something
Right,
wrong?
right.
Yeah.
It's
yeah.
definitely not me.
Yeah.
But
There was a comedian I was watching recently that was like, guys have it so fun. They have their funfetti that they love spreading around everywhere. They're like, woo. I need to find that clip for you, actually.
Yeah,
Put it on
please send
your
it to us.
socials.
We'll use it on our social
Right?
media. Yeah.
no, but I think it does. I feel like it's a man thing. You feel, but I feel like when you get off and you feel good about what you've done, then your partner feels good. And it's another thing, like if you look good, you feel better.
Yep.
It's kind of like that with sex. If you feel like you're pleasing your partner and you're pleased with yourself, you're going to cheat because you're thinking you're hot shit. No, I'm kidding. Back to open relationships.
Yeah. I mean, I think also one thing that's important to keep in mind too is that we approach this problem from a pleasure standpoint, right? Like, yes, this does help you make better quality sperm, more sperm, and that can help with fertility. But if you're coming more, the orgasm is more intense because you have to have more contractions to get all of it out.
Yeah.
And so we're not only improving ejaculatory volume, we're actually improving orgasms and pleasure for people.
That makes sense. I mean, I was reading the ingredients and it seems like it's all natural.
Yeah. So it's primarily zinc, a substance called pygeum, L-arginine. All three have been studied in the context of improving men's sexual health. And then we added some bromelain to kind of sweeten the flavor because we thought if we're going to make a cum supplement, we might as well just enhance all the aspects of cum. Yeah.
Little pina colada.
That's right.
A pina cumlada.
Oh, I like that.
Oh, it sounds terrible.
James is like, oh, jeez. Shut up, old man.
Yeah. He's more of a margarita girl.
Yeah, for sure. Oh, not anymore. He's
Do you treat women as well, right?
I do. Yes. Yeah. So I do mostly sexual health issues related to women, but I see a lot of interstitial cystitis as well.
A lot to do with menopause.
Yes. Yes.
There's a menopause. Did you guys know that?
There
Is there
is.
menopause?
There is,
What are
yeah.
the
It's a little
symptoms?
more subtle because we don't have, just an abrupt stop, like an abrupt discontinuation or a production of hormones like women do when they start menopause. But men start earlier. A lot of times it can start as early as like 35.
Is it mainly aesthetic? So when we lose our testosterone and things like that, we just look older? Like if we get...
That's part of it. But testosterone is important for male and female bodies
yeah.
for like energy, libido, erections,
Muscle.
mood and anxiety. It's important for muscles.
Definitely need to get tested. I do need to
I'll
get tested
take
because
you
I
to my
could be
person.
fine.
You could be.
I wanted to run a little game with you then. Speaking of menopause,
Ooh.
actually.
So
Okay.
do you know like do you watch Housewives?
Oh, I'm
Okay,
a
good.
diehard.
Okay, good.
Yeah.
Okay,
Yeah.
so we're gonna have a game. Is it
Great.
for me or him or both of us?
Well, I want to ask first of all, like, who do you think has already hit the menopause? Because
Menopause or menopause?
The menopause.
Pretty much all of them, but go on.
Yeah.
Okay.
Is that the game?
No,
Done.
Okay, we're gonna have. Okay, you guys just chime in and tell me whether you think they've hit menopause. Oh well, Vicky Gumbelson.
Yeah, she's
Years ago.
60.
Okay, this is OC. I'm starting with OC.
I love Vicky.
Tamara Judge.
Yes.
Yes.
Yes. Okay, Gretchen Rossi.
No.
You
I know this
that.
for a fact because we have the same doctor,
Mm.
and she told me.
Okay, so what about Heather
Which is
Dubrow?
close. Yeah.
Heather Dubrow. Oh,
Yeah.
wow.
My guess would be yes.
Megan King Edmonds.
No.
Ooh, yeah. Yeah.
Really?
No, I'm saying yes, I agree
Oh,
with you.
I'm like, really?
What
I
about
think
someone-
actually the list is shorter of women that have not been
I know. I
in
think we
menopause.
should go like through have not.
What about Emily Simpson? Not
Yeah.
yet. Oh, really?
I mean, I don't know.
Okay, hold on. Let me pick a controversial one then.
Ooh.
Tinsley
Chalk.
Mortimer. Tinsley.
I would say she's probably too young.
I don't know how old she is, but I think that she might be a little. I mean, she's like I think 5 years old.
What can she do to make the symptoms a little less like it?
So
going
the
into it?
interesting thing is we're talking about menopause, but there's a condition called perimenopause, which
Yeah.
can start like 8
Pre.
years before you even start the transition of menopause. And so if you're a woman who's going through menopause at 50, you could start perimenopause as early as like 40, 41 and start having symptoms, things like hot flashes, decrease in desire. Women will start having like pain with sexual activity. So you can start having those symptoms very early on, and sometimes it can be really subtle. So women might not say anything to their doctor, or they just think it's like them getting older, or it's natural or whatever.
But it's like I don't think a lot of women don't talk about it because it is quote unquote embarrassing. Like people used to only live to 30, so they didn't have to go through menopause.
That's right.
Really?
Yeah.
Because it's like literally we were built to have babies.
Yeah.
And then once
Die.
you hit menopause, you're done. You're out. Yeah,
That's right.
exactly. That was our job.
Reproduce
so
and then die.
menopause is new because we're living longer.
Right.
But that said, like there is a way to kind of never have it.
How?
If you get
Take your
in
uterus
early
out.
and like you check yourself, like Kris Jenner, she still gets her period.
No way.
Yeah.
How do
Really?
you know this?
Because she said it on the Kardashians.
Oh, okay. Well,
I
don't
believe
know. You never
everything
know
I
with
see
you.
on TV.
Okay,
That's why.
rapid fire. Ready? Leah McSweeney,
No.
No.
Nene Leakes,
Yes.
Yes.
Kim Zolciak,
Ooh.
Maybe.
Perimenopause.
Perry. Yeah.
Eva Marcel.
No.
No.
Okay, Teresa,
Yes.
Melissa Gorga.
No.
Perio.
Yeah.
Melissa? Okay. Camille.
Yes.
Yeah.
Okay, Lisa Van. Oh, yeah.
Yes. Yes.
Twice.
Okay, Denise Richards.
Twice.
Denise
Yes.
Richards. Okay, I got a couple more for you. Oh, Dallas. Okay, Mary Cosby.
Who knows?
Yeah. Yeah.
I don't know how old she
could be
is.
25 or
Or
65.
70. Yeah, you never know.
That's true.
Like,
Yeah.
let's guess her
Whitney
age.
Rose.
No.
No. I would
Lisa Barlow.
Yeah. Or Perio.
Yeah. Perry.
Controversial.
Mhm. What about Monica?
Monica's-
She hasn't seen it yet. So we
I did
can-
not see it
my
yesterday because I was sick
God.
and I was trying
that
to
was the best episode of television I've ever seen
I
in
mean,
my life.
give them all an Emmy.
Yes.
It was
Really?
incredible.
That's what
They
he's been
shot
going
it like that.
crazy.
Did you see how dramatic it was?
It was so good.
It was, okay, sorry.
It was
Brady.
like
It was okay.
costumes were good.
I love
the
it.
way that they walked down and then they were like, "What is this?"
And the editing back and forth.
yeah,
4 hours ago, 8 hours ago, 2 hours
God.
from now. It was good.
All I know is the last episode I saw was when she was pretending that she had family in wherever they were, Jamaica.
Oh, Bermuda.
Or yeah, Bermuda. And then she's like, my family doesn't want to see me. It's my mom's fault. Worst acting ever. She ran to the bathroom. No cameras. I'm like, that bitch does not have family in Bermuda. And the other
And
ladies
she
are
made
buying
Lisa
it.
Barlow feel bad about
I know,
losing
I'm
her
like,
ring. All this
but-
bitchy
but
shit.
Also, no, she also said, will you come with me to meet my family? Knowing there's no family. That's a crazy bitch. That's
Okay, you're gonna see
crazy.
how crazy she really is.
Oh, yeah.
I already
do
know.
you think? Did you know from the beginning, like this chick's a little bit off? Because I found
I was
her
like
pushing
a
too
big
hard.
like Monica stan at the beginning of the season. I
Okay.
actually like secretly
I
still
kind
am
of
a
was.
little bit.
I kind of was.
Yeah.
Because you
She
have
was.
to,
Like, I
you
still-
have to have a crazy person to be crazy.
I
Otherwise, the
also
girls would
think
be
like
boring.
to come in as a new housewife in an established franchise and
bring
establish
it.
and bring it the first season. I mean, only a few people have been that successful.
Yeah.
And it's not an easy thing to do, and it gets a lot of blowback from all the other women because they're like, who is this?
But they don't
newbie?
want to talk about themselves, so they're happy to make it Monica's show.
I did find her very interesting, and like you love hate watching
hates
her.
her.
But like I had said on this podcast at the beginning,
hate.
so like,
I
oh my
don't
god,
hate
she's
anyone.
trying so hard, and she just really wants to like, I don't know, it just felt icky to me. And then I got some hate from it, going, give her a break. Like, and I'm like, okay. Today when I watched the episode,
Yeah.
I was like, it was
I
the
think
writing was
her
on the
and
wall.
her mom are looking for a spinoff.
Yeah,
They want, like,
and I would watch that.
yeah,
honestly.
me too.
Honestly,
Like,
I'm
they-
enjoying it.
They
yeah.
hate each
Yeah.
other, and I
So
like it.
good.
I'm here for it. She took her car. I'm like on television to show everyone that bitch doesn't have credit to get a car. Like,
That's
that
right.
is very fucked up.
Yeah.
And you know what? The whole
Yeah.
thing is that she's actually quite good at a come up or a scam or whatever to get to like where she needs to go.
Well, Jen, she had a good teacher in Jen Shaw.
Exactly, and her mom
Takes one to
Right,
know one.
right.
Yeah.
It's like you are a product of your environment and your parents.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But I haven't seen it yet, guys.
Yes.
But I was going to watch it last night, but I wasn't feeling good. And I need to be in a good mood so I can yell at my TV and I can decide who's acting. Like, I called my friend Mark when she pulled the cameras in the bathroom. I'm like, bitch does not have family there. I'm like, this is a whole, he's like, I know, right? And I mean, but I do, like, what else are we talking about besides her
Nothing
for the whole season?
Yeah, exactly.
Like, thank
Exactly.
God.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Thank God you hate her.
No, but you know what? They're all. I mean, yeah, Jen Shah was huge, like for the whole, like just the amount of shit she put them all through, and just like she was so extra. So, and you hated her, but you loved watching it. But
Yeah.
I still think Heather's a really good character. I love Lisa Barlow. Like they're all pretty nuts.
Yes.
I mean that
But
is
they
the
didn't
icing
bring
on
a
the
lot to
cake.
this season. Like,
Yeah.
it really, it kind of centered around Monica.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I agree. She drove the
Yeah.
narrative.
Yeah,
in
she
like all
did.
the episodes.
Now-
And then what? Meredith with her crazy.
Oh yeah, oh my god.
She's a special kind of
Oh
crazy.
So
my
I know
God.
someone that went to school with her, and they've never watched Housewives before. They're watching this season because they can't get over the fact that she just doesn't
Has a different accent.
She has a different accent now, and they're like, "This
With
is
your
not what she
husband.
sounded
I
all
don't know
the
what
time when we knew her." So they're just enjoying that so much.
Yeah.
Speaking of crazy people,
Yes.
I really wanted to ask your take on it because I know you get into that a bit, and you watch Housewives, mental health and reality television. It's
Yeah.
very topical at the moment.
Mhm.
What do you think that does to people when they go on these shows and they're already a little bit unstable,
Yeah.
or like does it exacerbate it, and the conditions that they work?
Do they take advantage of it?
Yeah. I mean, I don't know about the taking advantage of, because all these the people that go on these shows, I think a lot of them, especially now that the brand of Housewives is so established, like they kind of know what they're getting into a little bit, and I think there is a little bit of pathology in the people that want to sign up for those shows. They know that they're going to be putting themselves in these kind of compromising situations.
Yeah.
That said, like, you would know better than me about what goes on behind the scenes and what Bravo or these other companies or production companies are like, feeding them alcohol or doing things to set up scenarios in which they know, they're basically lighting a match. I think that certain people are attracted to wanting to be on that show, but also I'm sure the production companies are doing something to kind of get stories and reactions out of these people, knowing full well that they're probably drunk because they've been feeding them alcohol and putting them in situations that a normal person wouldn't normally be put in. We don't often have to sit through a nice dinner with people that we hate. What I
Yeah,
mean?
but that's the whole point. I mean,
Exactly.
like, that's what makes it jump off. But I think when I started on it, it was way more genuine. Like, I really fucking hated those bitches.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Like, there wasn't like, but since then,
Yeah.
I think the new people, they've watched it for so long now.
Exactly.
There's a recipe. They think they have to go on and be crazy.
Yeah.
Like, we have to throw something. We have to be this.
Yeah.
I prefer the early years where it was genuine.
Mhm.
Yeah.
Like, I didn't like the girls. They had my crutches. Like, it was fucking fucked up.
I still love that scene.
I
I still
mean,
talk about when
thanks.
you came in on the one high heel.
I mean,
Iconic.
I was bouncing
Iconic.
and not like, I was like, I'm gonna fuck you up. I'm like on a Michael Kors wedge.
Yeah. I mean, I agree though. I think that
It's changed.
That the women that are on now, the new casts, they're a generation later, and so they've seen all of these other franchises and what is successful. And a lot of them, I think, go on with the intention of, I have a brand and that I want to build, right? I have a product that I want to sell. How can I do that? Get the most airtime, drive the narrative, and you do that by being crazy.
Yeah. I think like a lot of these women, like before, I think that, you know, they can exploit certain people. I felt like a lot of times, because I was the single mom and I needed the job for the money, the paycheck, that producers would come to me and say, do something, you know, and I would do it because I needed to work. And the rich bitches sit back with they have the lifestyle, they don't have to do anything, and because they're not going to lose their jobs. And even if they do, who cares? They have all the money in the world. Yeah. So I think like when you come in and you're more vulnerable, they know they can kind of get you to do more. Yeah. And listen, I was down for it because I wanted to keep my job.
Yeah. I mean, maybe that's what happened with Monica this season, right? Like there's a very clear distinction between her level of whatever you want to call it, wealth, and the other women. Yeah. Like there's a very clear, she can't.
Well, I don't know. All the other women seem to be renting.
Yes. I think that they're not as rich as they let on either, but like they can, I'm sure, lease their own car. You know what I mean?
But she definitely played into that.
Yeah, absolutely.
By saying, you know, I don't have the money you have. You have $10,000 ring or $60,000 ring. Like, we get it, but you're on a show with rich bitches. Yeah. Like, if she lost $60,000 ring, she lost it. It sucks. Like, you don't.
I know that was so unfair.
I was just like. I mean, she did keep saying 60,000. Because you know
why? She was so aware of like, I need to make myself the one that everyone's going to relate to. And she even had that whole like early Cardi B kind of thing, like where she's like, like, you know, pulling the faces and trying to be very like, gays are going to love this. No.
And he's like, I just don't think she's like Cardi B in any way. I think she's a lot younger than the other ladies. Yeah. And she's a little bit ghetto, and I like it. But I like that word, so if you don't like it, suck it. No, but she is really playing into the fact that poor kind of woe is me. I have a bad relationship with my mom. I am single with these daughters because I fucked my brother-in-law.
That's an amazing storyline.
I mean, like,
so good.
But but she's looking for
like, what a way to get kicked out of the Mormon church. Fuck your brother-in-law.
Wow.
You know what? At least it wasn't her brother. Compassion for her.
That would have been okay, I think.
I mean, right? Mary, I mean.
You just made me have a bit of compassion for her because growing up with a mum like that, I mean, I know that she's probably not as horrible, but now she's turned into her mother who's literally like, look at me, like trying to. But
or like, are they both acting? Are they both really good actresses?
It's a good question.
And they're in on it together.
Because you've watched these shows now for, like you said, a decade. You know what you have to do to keep your job. You got to throw some wine, make a splash, be in the middle of all of the shit. Yeah. And we've learned that, but that's why I think some people come on and you keep them because they're more authentic. And I think that Monica came on, she was authentic, and we love to hate her.
Yeah, I agree. I think like
wait till you see the finale.
Yeah, I don't know if I would use the word authentic. I would say raw. I think she
produces herself.
Yes, she definitely like shared a lot about herself in the first season that she's on. Like I there was whole episodes where I'm like, wow, she's like really going deep into her mom stuff and like her ex and raising 4 daughters and like all that. Like you got to know her really well this season. She's only been on for what, 15 episodes?
Because there's nothing else to show because no one was doing anything this season. Everyone was friends with everyone. Yeah. It was like very much the Monica show. Yeah. And I'm okay with that.
Yeah, same.
I like how disconnected from reality that Lisa Barlow is, though.
Oh, it's amazing.
She's so good. I mean, even when Whitney's friend dies, she's like, you're being dramatic. So good. She's like, I don't want to wear that thing. I'm going to cry. I need my makeup.
The whole opening scene of this season where she walks out and gets into like some expensive car and her husband's like in the backseat with her and she's just like on her phone like ignoring her husband.
Right.
It's like
right next to her. Life.
It's so funny.
But did you guys notice when she was throwing the fit about her hair and makeup and how she travels with them everywhere and she needs it? They fucked her because they ended up showing a picture of her with really bad lighting getting her makeup done. Did you guys not notice that? I was like, that's what you get, bitch. I've been there. When you complain, they will fuck you. Watch it back because she's like talking, getting her makeup done. No lighting, like full wrinkles, and I'm
Oh.
like, that's what you get for
I
stopping
did see a
production.
couple of shots like that this season.
I
I was
was
like,
like-
oh wow, she's much older than I thought.
I mean, they do put
Well, Monica
out.
keeps saying that, right? She's
Right.
calling her like
Oh right, that's
Leatherface.
just such
and,
an
like-
uneducated argument, though.
Well, they
Yes,
do
people
go to
age,
tanning
like-
beds still. Like, I'm sorry, that's not right.
yeah.
The what?
They go to tanning beds. Like,
They love it.
He
They're
loves the
old
sun.
school. They love it.
I feel like Salt Lake is like LA like 10 years ago. Like there's a lot of
Maybe.
like the fake tanning. There's a
Right.
lot of like
fake Gucci.
hyper fake Gucci, hyper like label wearing. You know what I
Yeah.
mean? It's like we get it. You're rich. You're supposedly rich. Like we understand. Like you if you're really that wealthy, you don't have to wear like everything
Everything at once.
Right.
Everything all at once,
Yeah,
too. It's
exactly.
like, oh, we get it.
Exactly.
Wear a Gucci belt and some, I do think that the richest one, let's do this. Who's the richest of each franchise? I believe for Salt Lake that it's probably Lisa.
I think so too. Yeah.
Yeah?
I
Lisa
think so.
Barlow?
Yeah, I think so
Yeah.
Oh,
Yeah, that would be my
interesting.
guess.
Well, Heather has a really nice house and she's got a Medi spa.
Yeah, I think Heather.
Yeah.
I would say Heather.
Oh.
She just seems like she's smarter with her finances, whereas Lisa Barlow's probably,
She's
taking
buying
out
extravagant
loans and
things.
stuff. Yeah, yeah.
Well, she's
trying
got
to, like-
7 lawyers. Hello.
Yeah.
I have to call all my lawyers.
I love
I
it.
mean, that's extra, but I like it.
Yeah.
She's got to have some money.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But, okay, so who's the richest on Beverly Hills?
Current season?
Mm-hmm.
Kyle?
I would say
Yeah.
Kyle,
Yeah.
too.
I just think like with
'Cause
her
of the
husband.
agency, yeah.
the agency.
Who's the
Yeah.
second richest?
Is
Ooh.
Camille still on it?
Nope.
No.
Wow, wait,
It's a
that's a really good question because
Sutton?
Oh,
Yeah.
yeah, Sutton.
yeah,
Yeah.
name
Although
them.
that's saying something. I mean, yeah,
Name
she
'em.
gets good amount of money.
Name
She gets
'em.
that
Name 'em.
300. Yeah.
So good.
I liked it. But she gets money from her ex-husband.
Yeah, she gets $300,000
I don't think the
a
rest
month or
like
whatever.
Erica doesn't have money anymore. Dorit is a question mark always.
Yeah.
She's not wearing all the labels anymore. So like, what happened there? And she went brunette. I think she's having midlife crisis because bitch needs to be blonde.
Agreed.
Yeah,
Agreed.
what is she doing?
Yes,
Agreed.
it's too. It drains
No.
all the life out of her.
Yeah.
face.
But
I
come
agree.
on, lady,
I
get it
agree.
Back to
together. And
blonde.
she's gorgeous,
Yeah.
but she just like brunette is not her thing.
Are you watching Beverly Hills this season?
I watch all of them.
Okay. I'm living
yeah.
for the bringing back of like the Denise
The
and
Denise,
the Camille
yeah.
and the just putting them all together for like one dinner.
Yeah.
It's like the Avengers. It's so good.
I know. I mean, they were missing someone.
Yeah.
I mean, just saying. But that, like, I don't think Denise would be in a room with me. If I was going, there's no way she would be going. Had she even known, though, I would have had her back and, like, I would have had my head on straight and, like, let people have it for her because she clearly had tequila for breakfast, allegedly. That's what it seemed like.
Something was going on. Something
Yeah.
was off.
A little
for sure.
more than a tequila, I
Yeah.
think.
I don't think that she parties like that. I think she just
No,
drinks.
like a little Xan, a little wash it
Xanax?
down.
I took a Xanax and
I
I would
can't
be
argue with
asleep.
people when I've had a Xanax either. I'm like,
Really?
yeah.
I mean,
it
I
slows my
can.
because I don't have your short-term memories.
Like,
Like,
what?
Yeah, that's true.
I'm like, wait, what's my name again? Oh, I'm
I
trying to
just
have
don't
an
think
argument.
that she was like you're walking into a fight. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
You're
Yeah.
walking into having like a situation with Erica. We just talked about this, and your daughter is on OnlyFans, but you could have said so many things.
Yeah.
Like you could have brought up the fact that we don't talk about kids. Like, remember when we talked about your fucking son and you lost your mind?
Yeah.
And by the way, he's like he's your biggest subscriber on OnlyFans. Like I could have said a lot of things.
Yeah. Yeah.
Like if I just would have get in her brain. I mean, I know if I
Yeah.
was Erica, I probably would have said that OnlyFans thing too.
We need to
But-
get you on a show where you remember like on VH1 where they would show like music videos and they would have like people talk about the video or like the little bubbles
yeah,
pop
yeah,
up
yeah, yeah.
and you could just be like
Yeah.
little bubble pop up.
Yeah. I would
What
love
about
that.
your son?
I'd love to judge. I mean, it's my favorite thing to do. And even when
Well, you're
I'm,
so quick. You have the sharpest like quick
Tongue.
comebacks.
Yeah.
Quick.
she didn't have a comeback.
Yeah. I mean, I think like even in my conversations with some of my friends, it can get like catty, heated sometimes. And I always like, sometimes I think like, thank God there's not like a camera around because like if it was taken out of context, it
Right,
would seem
no.
really vicious, but it's just like us being kind of playful
Right.
sometimes.
And I can be super cunty with my friends
Yeah.
because they know I'm joking
I think
or
it's
they
fun.
Yeah.
Yeah, me too.
Yeah. I agree.
Like that I always like super harass Ryan. Like I'm very mean to
No,
him.
we don't. That's
I'm
getting
kidding.
bleeped too. We
Oh
do
my
not harass
God, I don't
Ryan.
harass
That never
Ryan.
happens.
Just about his hair and stuff.
Yeah. Yeah,
Actually,
tell him
I
that.
was telling him he should take the PopStar because he might need bigger loads.
Yeah.
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 For
I
his
mean,
wife that he
everyone
loves.
can use bigger
Also,
loads.
they're trying to get pregnant.
Yeah.
So this
It
could really
can be
help for
helpful
you.
for sure.
And it's all natural.
PopStar.
And
like you could.
I've been
word on the
taking-
street is we will be releasing a fertility supplement shortly.
Oh, good. Is that for women or for men?
For men. Mostly.
Okay.
Yeah.
Did you get your jizz checked yet?
Not yet.
You should probably do that.
After you take these, though, so you can really impress them.
Yeah.
You go
And then,
in at
okay,
the
do
clinic.
a normal one and jerk off into a cup,
Yeah.
and then take these for a week, and then do another one and take pictures.
Pictures. And then post it on OnlyFans.
I'll put it on my OnlyFans.
That's what I want.
Don't
Yes,
worry.
exactly. A bunch of gay guys follow you on there anyway. We expect this is a cameo.
I'm like, he's my friend. We're just no. I really think it's all natural. Like he's very worried about what he puts in his body, but all the ingredients are good. I mean, the bromelain alone, it like makes things taste better, and like it helps with inflammation.
Increases the chances of doing it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, for sure.
Do
Well, we
it.
have an extra bottle here for you.
Yeah.
Yeah.
All right. Well, James needs some. But,
I've been on them for 2 months, and let me just say, I am
Yeah.
shooting ropes. I hate that saying.
What
but
kind of
ropes?
what kind of feedback are you getting?
Oh well,
He's doing it
I'm
by
having sex with
himself.
myself, so I think it's really great when I
You
high
can
five
shoot
the
ropes
mirror.
alone.
I high five.
I will say when
My
I go-
cleaner has never been
Right.
madder. It's like, how did this
she's
get
like,
up
I got
here?
his cleaner
Yeah.
at Blacklight. She was like, oh my god, this is disgusting.
Oh my
I
god.
will have sex this year. Thank you
Good.
very much.
Yeah.
That's a good resolution.
Yeah, and you'll be
just the
ready.
once.
You'll
Just
be
the
ready.
once.
One and done. That's
Yeah.
it.
Maybe you should take pictures that you're ready. I feel like with all the ingredients in it, it could do something for me.
Yeah, I mean
It's
it's
all natural.
It is all natural. Zinc is important for testosterone
Very-
production.
and also just helps
and
you be overall.
L-arginine is important
Yeah.
for blood flow to the genitals, no matter what kind of genitals you have. So
Yeah.
it certainly wouldn't be harmful.
No, exactly.
Yeah.
And I take a lot of supplements.
Yeah.
But you're working on a one for women or
Yes, yeah. So we have a couple products in the pipipeline. We're going to start with the fertility supplement
The
launching
pipeline.
pretty soon.
No.
Lay in the
Laying pipe.
pipeline. Yeah, so hopefully by the end of this year, maybe early 2025, we'll have a female product.
Oh, I love
Yeah.
that. I'm like, it's just gonna make everyone happy. The guys get more jizz, the girls get more babies.
Yeah.
Then we have menopause and we die.
Yeah.
I see you guys are in Hustler stores now too.
We are, yeah. We just
Ooh.
launched a partnership with them.
These pills are everywhere. Literally, it's all.
I
over
just
my
love the
social
name
media.
PopStar, and it gives me a visual of a hard dick.
Ooh,
Nice.
I like
So
that.
you say cock is
I like
better
that.
than dick.
No dick is.
I like cock.
Cock. I like cock. Hard dick is like
Yeah. Yeah.
hard cock,
wow,
daddy.
This went downhill.
Do we have to bleep that?
But no, I
Not
say
this
cock
podcast.
all the time. No, I just think it's like people don't. There's a like especially well, and not so much with gay men. I feel like you guys are better about talking about things that you're nervous about or that bother you.
Yeah.
I think with women, a lot of my friends will not even admit they're in menopause, and I'm like, I saw those hormones in your purse.
Yeah.
But okay,
Yeah.
You know
yeah,
what I mean?
there's way too much shame around like sexual health in general, and that's
Yeah.
part of why I do what I do. Like
Who's-
as a gay man also, like I would say yes, we are better than the average straight man in terms of like prioritizing sexual
straight
health.
men don't say shit.
No.
They're just like, yeah, I came.
No. But like, as gay men, we also have to we find providers that we feel comfortable sharing those kinds of things with. And so I think it's important for me as a gay man to like be able to provide that service to other guys in my community.
No, that's what we're here to do. We're here to help the people we like the best.
Yeah. We play
Amen.
favorites. Yeah.
I mean, I'm here to help my kids. I don't like other kids, but I like my kids.
That's
So,
important.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And there's a lot of jizz at my house. I'll
Oh,
tell you that.
okay.
There.
Oh god!
Don't go in their rooms.
Yeah.
That's for
You remember
sure.
that?
How old are they now?
16 and 20.
Oh yeah, a lot of
It's
jizz.
just everywhere. I mean,
Oh,
like
man.
sometimes
What was
they'll
that
walk
movie
out
where
of
she
the room.
goes, "I could crack the blanket" or
I
whatever?
could.
What was it?
Oh, yeah,
I don't
yeah,
touch
yeah.
any. I don't touch their doorknobs. I don't go in their rooms. I let Aida do it, and it's disgusting. I'm like, when Jay comes down and he puts his hand in the cereal like that, I'm like, I can't have that cereal now because I know where that hand's been. And when I can't find
Teenage
all of my
boys.
lotion.
Yeah. Are you pretty open with your kids about sex and stuff?
Oh, absolutely. We've
That's
talked
great.
about everything. They
That's
know. Mom likes a little clit on occasion.
Yeah.
What? What do you like? What was that? A little clip.
We already knew this
A
about
slit
her.
clit. Like poor
Who's
Jane.
clit? Who's
It
clit do you
depends.
like?
I'm just saying. It's like they know that I'm not straight. They know that I'm
Oh,
crooked,
okay.
and they don't care. You know what I
Yeah.
mean? Like, and I told them we talked about everything, and from the get-go.
Yeah.
They're like, when they were little, like, what's a extender penis? I'm
Yeah.
like, well, it's a hard-on, and then they want to know how gay men, because I had a lot of gay friends, have sex.
Yeah.
And so we had to talk about that, and they're like, ew, gross. And then they were like 5. We were like, you're talking to your children? I'm like, first of all, I had to talk to them about, they're going to the sleepaway camp.
Yeah.
If anyone touches you, we had to have that conversation.
Sure.
What's right,
That's
what's
good.
wrong, what's like, you know,
Yeah.
all of the stuff. And
Yeah.
with the internet, like they can, they were
Yeah,
watching
and
porn
then
at 3.
Yeah. Yeah.
I mean, not on purpose.
Yeah.
Like I saw that Jake or Mason typed in Lego penis, and like porn came up, and I'm
Wow,
like,
I'm gonna have to look that up on Pornhub.
yeah,
later.
I'm like, that is
Yeah.
not Legos. And I'm like watching it, and he's like, and I'm like, this is a little kid, but like
Yeah.
porn, there's free porn. I
Yeah.
mean, and you just can't keep it from them, so you have to educate them. I
Yeah,
think it's
totally.
important.
I think also like the kids that, at least, I mean, when I was growing up in high school and stuff, like the kids that were the most sheltered were the ones doing the craziest shit.
Yeah,
Like,
for sure, 'cause
You know
they
what I mean?
didn't know-
My
they-
parents were
yeah.
always like very open with me about sex, and to the point where I was like,
Me
I'm a
too.
little uncomfortable about
I
this.
was like,
I
this
don't
is
want to.
gross.
I don't want to hear about this. I'm too young to hear about this. And then not that long after,
I was in the same boat, and
I
look
was-
what you do now.
Yeah, exactly. I mean, I think I just feel I've always felt really comfortable about like around those kinds of topics and stuff, and it's probably what led me to
Yeah,
this
I
point.
like it. I mean, when I was little, my mom told us way too much, and I was like, well, that's disgusting.
Yeah.
But these girls these days, like I didn't have sex till I was 17, and I was the last of my friends, but these girls are hoes.
Mm.
They're like having sex at 14. I'm not joking.
Yeah,
13, even 13. And I'm just like, okay, family meeting time.
Yeah, yeah,
Because I do not want to be a grandma.
yeah. Well, I think that's it, right? You just have to educate them. Like, you're not going to be able to stop that behavior. So you just
No.
want them to be like smart about the behavior,
Exactly.
right? If you're gonna have sex that young, protect yourself.
Yeah.
Like, use contraception. Like, do all the things so that you don't end up making a mistake that you're gonna like regret or have to live with for
Or
a long time.
I'm going to, like I said, make sure all your friends know they think I'm rich because people know who I am, that we are poor and that we do not try, they're not going to just try to get pregnant to have a Sibrian Glanville baby because we have no money. Like I scared them to death. I hope.
I'm so scared to have children. I don't even like it when my little girl dog flips over and spreads her legs for the other dogs.
He
to
actually
sniff.
does
I'm
like
I'm
it?
so mad at it.
What's
no,
wrong with
I find
that?
myself very like, get away from her. And like, why are you doing that? I'm like,
likes
yeah, you gotta
"Ah."
ask her why she's spreading
She's
her legs so
submissive.
easily.
She
'Cause
has
she's a
nothing else to
hoe.
offer.
She's a hoe. She's a dog. That's what they do.
It's
My
very
dog
right.
tried to have sex with her, but he's fixed.
Yeah,
Ah.
they
Yeah.
still try though.
Yeah,
It's funny,
I mean,
even when
they
they're
come
fixed.
from the side.
Yeah.
She's
I
my
mean-
daughter, and I don't like her thinking about things like that.
Your daughter's a whore. And on that note, I'm kidding. So we can get, these are available online.
They are available through our website, popstarlabs.com. We are now selling on Amazon.
Yay.
And
Oh, yay.
We just
I buy everything on Amazon,
yeah,
even
it's
though it's really bad.
quick and easy. It's been a really great thing for us to launch there. And then, like you said, we're launching with Hustlers, so they'll be selling it on their
So
site
exciting.
as well. Yeah.
I mean, like, okay, tell me if this is true. Does Amazon take like 80%?
It's not 80%, but they take
It's a lot.
a chunk. Yeah.
Yeah.
But they also put you in front of billions of
promote-
eyes.
yeah,
You know what I mean?
exactly.
So like,
I know.
it's a
It's
It's a
volume thing.
monopoly. I hate them, but I also order shit every day.
Yeah.
Like I think I feel bad for small businesses, and I'm like, oh yeah, small businesses. I'm sorry, and then I'm on
You know,
Amazon
if it
going,
takes 2
dog
days to
food,
get there
dog
instead
food,
of one,
right?
you're like going with the Amazon
Yeah.
Prime.
Yep.
I
Like
got
this, but this
glutathione,
lovely
like a
mom
dog
and pop
food.
store has it. It'll only take 24 hours more. No, I need it right now.
No, but like I mean, Amazon is the easiest way
Totally.
you know to buy stuff. So congratulations on that.
Thank you.
I'm excited for the girl stuff, and I'm going to
Yeah.
come and see you so I stop peeing on the trampoline.
Yeah, totally.
Oh,
Happy to
God.
help.
So you can see what I have going on. It's cute. I didn't get the outside fixed.
I don't think what's wrong with the outside.
I
It doesn't need to get fixed.
That's the thing. Like I don't need to be a porn star.
Yeah.
But every person I know is getting the outside fixed right now.
Yeah, but that's can be dangerous. Like
That's
unless there's like a functional problem, unless it's like hurting when you sit or something like that. If you're just doing it to make it look cuter,
Perfect. Like, are you doing porn? If you're
No.
doing porn, maybe I
Yeah.
understand.
And like there's like labia are like snowflakes.
Yeah,
There's
everyone's
none of them are the
different.
same.
And I
Like
think
penises.
Yeah, I think
Right?
guys actually like when it's not perfect.
Yeah.
Like a little bit. I have my
They have
friend.
to like sort through the files.
Files.
The meat curtains.
Ooh.
No.
Like a file.
Mine is very cute. I'm just saying, but
That's fine.
my friend was like, you should think about getting some bleach for your butthole. And I was like,
Was she looking at your butthole?
well, yeah.
Okay.
I think she saw it.
Have you seen James's butthole?
No, thank
Do you
God.
wanna?
No. I've seen a lot of things with James, but not the butthole.
Well, I haven't bleached
It's
it.
a new year.
To be honest, I haven't
Well,
seen
yeah,
it for a
that's a
while.
game man thing. Like, do you bleach your asshole?
I do not bleach my asshole.
Because that can make it itch. I tried it a long time ago.
Yeah,
It's
I'm
not
also
fun.
not like perfectly hairless down there, and it's just like I don't want to get all involved in all that.
I don't think it needs to be pink.
I don't
like
think
that.
so either. Again,
No.
I'm not doing porn, so
Right.
it's like
And also, I just feel like once a guy's down there, if it's not pink and perfect, it's not going to stop them
They're
from
not gonna
doing
be like,
what they
wait,
want to
this
do.
shade. They're gonna pull out
Oh
like
my
those
God,
color
make
swatches
it
and be
stop.
like, this
Right.
isn't the
the
right color.
Pantone color book.
But my girlfriend who was young said that to me. She's like, "Do you ever think about like bleaching your ass?" I'm like, "No."
Yeah.
I go, "I did actually. I tried it once, and I didn't want to walk around scratching my ass."
Yeah.
Because it was very
I'm too busy
uncomfortable.
dyeing my eyebrows and bleaching my mustache.
Yeah,
Just
it's
kidding.
stupid. I don't have a mustache, but eyebrows have to be bleached and then recolored.
I
and
think
then,
unless your butthole is on camera all the time, it's
Yeah.
fine.
And even then, we all want tans.
oh boy, now we've gone off the rails.
Okay.
All right. Well, thank you so much for being here.
Thank you for having me.
Of course, I'm going to come to the new beautiful office, and we're gonna cause a ruckus.
Yes,
Yeah,
we
I told
are.
James we're having an open house at some point in the next like couple of months.
Oh my
We're
God,
coming.
yay.
We're coming. These
I
are
want-
our
He's like,
new
after the
fun,
podcast
gay
today,
friends.
Yeah.
you're not invited.
Yeah, exactly.
Don't worry.
You can only come if you wear a wedge and a crutch.
Yeah. Okay, I
Yeah.
can do that.
Don't threaten us
Yeah.
with a good time. We're definitely coming, and we're always recruiting our
Exactly,
UK friends that
but
we can
I
annoy.
mostly misbehave on here because I can edit it.
Yeah.
So don't worry.
Perfect.
But I am a lot of fun though.
Yes, you are.
We
You
want
guys
fun
like-
people.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But I won't drive away your, customers.
That's fine. That's
I
fine.
mean-
There's not going to be a lot of like patients there. It's going to be mostly like other doctors and,
and friends.
Friends, yeah.
And like fabulous friends. I will have my hair done by then. I couldn't do it because it's a long story, but James was very upset that I didn't get my hair done. But my kid has been sick.
She's
and
so mean to me.
Jesus.
You see that? Yeah.
No, he was like literally worried.
Yeah.
You came at me first. All right. Well, thank you so much for being here.
Thank you for having me.
And I hope that all of the gay men in the world and the straight men take PopStar so they can have better jizz that doesn't taste as bad as their jizz does sometimes.
Thank you. I hope so too.
Yeah, that's some guys really need it.
Yeah. Yes.
I mean,
agreed.
yeah.
As a fellow taster.
Yes.
Yeah.
I mean, it's gross. All right, guys, don't be gross. Get PopStar. Get better cum. Do that.
Bye, guys.
Bye.
Bye.
Thanks for listening to Brandi Glanville Unfiltered. Download new episodes every week, and if you haven't already, subscribe. And be sure to leave us a rating and review. And while you're at it, check out some of the other great shows available on Straw Hut Media.